Welcome back to the shop. It's your boy Romanovich, out the surgeon. We got a customer call today. We're gonna run out there. He's got a trailer that needs a little bit of repair, so we're heading there right now to go pick it up. Yeah, we're having to charge a small little fee for the pickup, but he's okay with that. So be over there real quick and see what the damage is. All right, so we have picked up the trailer. Probably can't see it back there, but it's a small one, little utility trailer. I'm guessing he just uses it for, he said he was getting for some construction and remodeling for his home. It's cool. One little piece broke off, so we're gonna see what we can do and how fast we can make it happen for him. It is, you know, sometimes for the people, he said it's not no rush, but I understand from the usability side, if he needs to use it, well, he needs to kind of be able to have it, you know. So I'm going to do my best to get it done as fast as possible, because I do have to go work in a Bobcat today. But I know this is not a typical video for me, but hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I'm definitely going to be giving back to the community. And the one that I'm in now, I moved to a new town, so I'm excited to get to know all the people that are around here. And hopefully they like my assistance around here. Just YouTube certified, guys, so don't judge me on all my work and all this stuff. So but constructive criticism is always taken. We appreciate it. And you never get better if you don't get told how bad you're doing or what your flaws are and what you need to get improved on. But don't ever nag on your kids. Don't ever tell them, oh, you can't do this, why can't you be like other people, other kids. Just motivate them. Say like, hey, really like the way you did it. What do you think about this right here? And just show them an example. Don't ever, demotivate your kids, because it's very easy to push them away. I can kind of slowly speak from this perspective because I have a small child and I have another one that's on the way. That's actually probably going to be born before this video is out. But what I'm saying is, you always want them to come back to you, because I promise you, that time flies in a blink. I mean, like this, and they are gone. So hold on to them as long as you can. Show them that you appreciate them and appreciate everything that they're trying to do, and you're going to be there to mentor them throughout their whole life. It doesn't matter anything and everything. So God bless you guys. Let's go ahead and hop on to the rebuild of this little trailer, and hopefully we can get it done and have a satisfied customer. See y'all back at the house. Here we have it. I went ahead and brought the thing over. Zoom out a little bit. I got my setup already. Got my welder out. Got my grinder. Here is the issue that we have. I think mainly his issue has started because the pin wasn't here. And the pin I'm talking about is the one that secures the lift gate. So I'm thinking this is what had caused it. You see that? It ripped off completely. Let's let them go down. So I'm gonna grind off a good portion of this, push it back up there, grind all this off, re-weld it really nicely, and I have a good bit of metal sheeting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra backing on the bottom side. That way it'll be very nice and secure. It's a little thicker than this, so it'll even sturdy it up a lot better. And I'm gonna have to tell him that he needs to get one of those, because it's just pretty dangerous driving like that. And obviously it's gonna add a lot more weight, because this kind of held up some of the weight, I would say. But yeah, so far that's the only problem he said that he has with this. I see that he has a little bit of wiring issue there, so I'll let him know that he can maybe get that. Maybe get a wire harness for him and then get that swapped out later. But we'll see. Let's start with this. Let's grind off what we don't need, all that excess, and get to work. All right, so here's the progress. I'm sorry I didn't record much because my battery is dying, so I'm trying to charge it at the same time. Completely grinded it off from both sides, top and bottom. And the sheeting that I said I have here, I'm gonna cut a sleeve like this, 1 inch by 2 inch per piece. And what that's gonna do is I'm gonna lay those 2 pieces right under here on this side, 1 inch, 2 inches here, 2 inches on the bottom under here. That way it'll secure this thing 100%, and it should never happen again, no matter how much load he puts on there. Well, obviously there's going to be a specific amount. You can see how bad these welds are. He obviously didn't do this. He bought it like this, so I understand that this thing slowly needs a little bit of work, you know, but it's okay. We're gonna get it at least in the shape so he can use it. So let's go ahead and get this done. I'm gonna finish grinding this off, and then I'll let you guys see what it is before I weld it on. So here is the setup. I have the jack here. We're gonna have, I already raised it up. I went ahead and bent this back outward because it was underneath, it had fallen through. So I'm gonna put these back down later and weld them back to their spots. I raised this up so it's nice and level, and I cleaned it off so it's gonna be nice and clean and non-parasitic weld. And what I'm planning on for this side is right here, these little 2 slots that I cut those in half. One's gonna go from the outside here, and one's gonna go all the way underneath this piece here. That way, got very good support from underneath this as well. That way we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 welds holding this whole corner together, because usually it's just one right here, and I understand why it would fall apart, but especially if you have like a lawnmower that you drive over it all the time, especially if it's heavier. And he was hauling actually plywood, so I could see why it broke off. No worries, we're gonna get him figured out. So let's go and mock the camera up and get this welded up. All right, let me show you guys. Here's what we got for our base. Turning out really good. Pretty nice and solid. What I'm gonna do is close up this little gap here as well. And then I'm gonna sand down these areas here, like I said, here and the bottom side. That way we can mount these little brackets there. And of course, why reason I sanded them completely down, because I wanted to paint them. I don't have black, I don't think. I'll see if I can find some, but I'll throw some kind of paint on there. That way I can tell him, hey, you can paint it with some spray can of black. That way it won't ever rust. So let's go ahead and finish this up real quick. Hopefully it'll be done. All right, here we have it. I've grinded off those sides, and if you can see that, the bottom side, go ahead and put those two pieces on here. They'll make an L like this. One on this side and one on the bottom side. This thing should hold it really, really well. So, mark you guys up. Let's get it welded. Alright, 2 tech welds. Should be good. Tech weld maybe on this side too, and then slap the bottom piece. Weld it all the way around. Very nice. Let's do the bottom side. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. So, as you can see that piece right there, I went ahead and left a little groove here. Take this helmet off because I can't barely see what I'm showing y'all. Okay, let me show you a better angle. Okay, left the groove here, that way I can fill it and make it a lot stronger. Small little offset, same thing under here. So, let's go ahead and throw some welds down and get it done. So here we go. I actually had to do a little bit extra work because this hole on this, the actual lift gate would not match up. It was way too low. So here you go, got it all lined up. Had to cut a slice there and raise it just a little bit, but everything looks good and works perfect. It's actually the proper height now. So whenever he gets the new pin, he can put it in and it'll line up, which I'm gonna definitely recommend to him when I get there. That way this doesn't sag down anymore. It's not gonna break off, but to protect it and the gate, it's definitely dangerous to drive without it being pinned, so good deal. And of course, to give it a good coat from protecting it from corrosion, we put some zinc on there. Nice sprays all the way down. I didn't have black paint. I had texted him, and sadly he didn't have any either, so that'll do for now. That way he's protected for a while till he gets some paint on there. But there you have it. That's going to be it for this little trailer here. We're going to bring it back to him. Hopefully he likes it. And yeah, move on to the next project. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the alert button so you guys can stay notified. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, just dropped off the trailer. I wasn't going to record over there just so I can, you know, protect their privacy and all that. But customer was very happy with the progress and how it came out, the results. We did already talk about, like I told you, I was going to tell him about the trailer brakes and all that, the lights, and he agreed. So he's going to get a packet set up and order all the lights, and he wants to remove that bracket that usually you would have the weed eater mounted on. So once he gets all his other things in, we're going to get together, and then I'm going to help him out with that. So good deal. I'm glad he was happy. Hopefully we find another one of these little rebuilds or something like that, and help a neighbor out. Y'all take care and God bless. Peace.